Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
This is about the fifth time my camera has flipped since I started this live. So we'll see if it stays here or not. Thank you for joining us. It's William and Andrew here at Allegory Gallery. I hope you are all doing great out there. Happy Friday to everybody. If you're out there, please say hi. Let us know. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget. See, my camera just flipped again. Let's try this again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Hopefully, there we go. Hopefully it gets better. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the love. Let people know we exist out there and get ready to hang out with us and chit chat. And then we've got some great things lined up for you for the live show. And it just flipped again. I don't know why it keeps doing this. It wants to stream vertically for some reason. Hello, Anne. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you here, Anne. How are you enjoying your Friday? This is your day off, right? How's it going? Suzanne is here. Hello, Suzanne. Says, but I'm happy to see you even sideways. Thank you. There, it just flipped again.
Maybe you just have to go vertical.
I might have to go vertical. I don't know if I can actually switch to vertical. Let me see. What can I do? Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can flip to vertical while we're streaming. Let's do this. And then can I change the settings to no, vertical? So I can only do this, which is not ideal because it's not going to show up vertically for anyone. But I might have to do it like this just because the camera doesn't want to watch it flip the other way now. So yeah, here we are. Hopefully you're all doing well. Says Thursdays are my usual day off, but I had to work half of Thursday and half of Friday this week. It was really busy, but I'm glad it's the weekend. Yes, looks like you're in a tunnel. I know, it's so weird. Let me see if I can. Let me see if there's this thing called remove myself from stage. Let me see if I can remove myself from the stage and then flip to vertical presentation. I may lose y'all, but I've only got, I think, like 2 of you watching. So if I have to come back, I'll come back. Let me try it though. Okay, I still couldn't switch it. So maybe.
Should you try my phone?
Yeah, maybe we'll try Andrew's phone. He says, I'm using my phone though. Because otherwise I'm going to be like this big probably on everybody's screen. And that is not ideal. Let me try flipping my camera one more time. Let's just see. Let's see. Maybe it will let me, and maybe it'll be good. And let's see what happens. Nope, it immediately just flipped. Either that, or I'll just, you know what? I'm going to stop the live. I'm going to come back. I'm going to reset. No. Let's try Andrew's phone.
I'm going to be Mercury retrograde.
Oh, you're telling me. Okay, we got to sneak Andrew into the live here.
Where's the Blue Cow Sydney? Emergency.
Emergency. Okay, let's change to the front camera. Let's go this way. It's like all these companies are refusing to let us go and stream this way. Okay, I'm going to remove myself from the stage. I'll be back. Oh, that's awful. Stop.
Turn them side
There
off.
it is. Okay. All right. Okay, maybe. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we've come back. Are we back? Are we here? Are we good? Suzanne says, noise. I know, noise. All right, let's see if Andrew's phone decides not to flip around. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Did it flip?
I think, no, not yet. I think we're okay. Oh,
What's happening?
I don't know what's happening. It looks like I'm still streaming. I hope so. Can you all see me? Can you hear me? Everybody, am I out there?
Are people watching?
Are people watching? Oh, Catherine's here. Says danger, Will Robinson. I know, right? So, okay. Yes, I can see and hear you and did not flip. Let's see. Diane's here. Says hello. I hear you.
Pizza and some ice cream.
You could self-soothe with pizza and ice. Oh, that sounds really good. Maybe we need to get pizza and ice cream tonight.
Pizza party.
Have a pizza party. Andrew's had a rough day.
It's not too bad. The thing is that it's rough for other people.
And it's rubbing off.
No, it's just like that's one of those things where I can't fix that for them, and I want people to be happy in their heart, and when they're frustrated or unable to emotionally regulate, then it's sad for them, right?
It's sad for them. And you can't do anything about it.
And I hesitate to try to change anything to myself to change that, because that's proven not to be super helpful and only causes more frustration for them. So I don't know. It's just like we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe the full moon is they're like a little bit extra.
When is the full moon?
Tonight.
Oh,
of course.
That makes sense in a lot of ways.
But I would like some pizza, pepperoni.
You have no idea how tempting meat has been to me actually lately.
Oh yeah.
I had dreams of eating meat the one night. Yeah, I don't know why.
Because you're probably need protein.
That's don't know, my body's crying out for something. Sometimes we probably should listen to that, but
on zucchini.
Usually that's fine. No, I think it's because I've been having hives lately.
Oh yeah.
And so something's
that's
like
gonna make it worse.
Huh?
Like nitrates in the process.
I don't know. Maybe it's just saying you need to eat something else. I don't know.
Well, it's not more nitrate.
Who knows? Maybe I don't have a problem with that.
I don't think so.
I never did before. Didn't get hives till we turned vegetarian.
And got old.
My first hives ever through all this was with corn chicken nuggets. First time I ever had hives in my entire life. Corn chicken nuggets.
I think there's other stuff.
Maybe, but that's the first time I've ever had them.
Like your thyroid problem was before.
Yeah, but I never had hives. I had thyroid problems since I was 14.
Yeah, but your body is not the same as 14-year-old.
I know. But I don't get hives any other point in the day until I eat.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I know. It's something. There's something in the food. But yeah, so.
We've been eating stuff with a lot of preservatives. Like
everything has preservatives. Pretty much.
Vegetables that grow out the ground don't.
Sometimes they do, actually. I was reading about that.
Huh?
They inject them into some fresh fruits and things.
Wow. I don't know about that.
It's true.
You think the Amish people do that?
I don't know if the Amish people do that. I'm not even sure where their food sources are all the time.
Because I put that soy sauce, and it's the knockoff brand soy sauce, and it's kind of loaded with other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Anne says, a few years ago, I became a vegetarian. My body started craving eggs, which I was not eating. I'm not sure I could eat meat, so I'm glad I never craved that. Yeah, we eat eggs, and I probably should eat more eggs to get rid of the meat craving. It's probably what it is, the proteins. My mom brought me eggs today. I didn't eat them yet, so I have those for later. Hello, Susie. Thank you for joining us. So, yeah, we're here. Finally, it looks like the camera's staying steady on Andrew's phone. I don't know what it is with my phone. It likes to flip the camera a lot.
Usually it's my camera.
Yeah. So, knock on wood. We'll keep our phone from flipping. So I was at the store today. I got a lot of sorting of packages done and pre-packing. My mom came to visit me, which was really nice. And we chatted for like a few hours, actually. Yeah, she was up there for a while I was packing. And then, sorry. And the gas people came and checked the gas lines and everything was fine. So that was good. They did that job. And then, so here at the house, I was talking about the gas people came and they changed out our gas meter. Well, it's like within 30 minutes of the gas guy leaving, I get a phone call from the gas company saying, now they need to make an appointment to change the gas meter. So they're probably going to have to do that at the store too. But I couldn't have it done because we have a tenant upstairs and they need to shut off all the gas. And there's a gas line that runs up there. So we need to figure out what is running on gas up there to be able to shut things down and then relight everything. And so that's a whole thing. But
was your mom there when this happened?
No, she came after. And I think she was after. And then our friend Cindy came down to the store while my mom was there. And just as my mom was getting ready to leave, so they kind of crossed over. And then Cindy and I chatted for like the last hour that I was there while I was working on finishing up some stuff. It's always good to chat with her. We have a lot of, we come from different backgrounds, but we have a lot of the same things in our background in a lot of ways, and the way that we look at ourselves. So we always get into some good conversations.
Nice.
Yeah. We got a lot of the same traumas, right? But yeah, so it was nice. It was a really nice day. My little young friend came in for a little bit today and didn't stay very long today though. His bracelet broke. He got mad and threw his bracelet and it broke. So that is, I said, you got to bring it back in and fix it then. If you broke it, you got to fix it. So he was planning out his next bracelet. And then our friend from across the street came in and she was telling me about her day and the things that are going on for her. So I had young people, I had my mom, I had Cindy come in. We had lots of people in. And then we had 2 people looking for antiques. That always happens because we are still listed that building as an antique store in some places. Because that's what it used to be. It has not been that in many, many, many years. But people still find it on antique store lists or whatever.
We should start an antique store.
I know. If we had an antique store, we'd have probably more customers than the bead store at the moment.
I got plenty of antiques.
Right. So they stopped in real quick, but it was when the gas people were there and they're like, okay, we won't keep you because this isn't what we're looking for. But the one guy was talking about he has lots of crystals and things and he likes that. So that was nice. But that was it. That was the day. Not a big business day, but nice to see the neighborhood stop by. And then I drove home and here I am pretty much. Drove home, talked to Andrew for like 10 minutes and here we are live with all of our friends out there. So thank you for being here. Again,
anybody watching?
We've got 10 people so far.
Nice.
Yeah. Please do share this. Let people know we're out there. And like I said before, it helps if you share when you share to say, hey, let's come hang out with bead people or come hang out with friends and get to know creative folks. Because the shares tend to go farther if you talk a little bit about them. And people also have a clue what we're about. Sometimes I have a habit of sharing things and I don't put context, and then people are just like, what is this? I don't know what this is. So it helps. Kimberly just joined in. Hello, everyone. Took a minute for my chat to load. That happens sometimes too. Tomorrow we have a big day planned.
I'm already tired.
Andrew's tired thinking about it. You got to get that pizza and ice cream and get energized.
So they were worried that the class is going to get canceled, and then now it's over.
Now it's stuffed full.
Oh, it's over.
He went to 9 people.
And it's supposed to be capped at 8.
Capped at 8. So we have 9 people in the class tomorrow.
Which will be fine.
At first,
a short class.
Yeah, I thought it was all day, and it's only 4 hours.
I know, so it's going to be interesting.
Because I thought it was a 10 to 5, and it's 10 to 2.
It's going to be interesting. Hopefully there's not a class after. I have a feeling that people are going to be scrumbling around.
Yeah, because there's only so many kilns. That's one of the bottlenecks of these classes, is that there's only so many kilns, and you can only use them, one person at a time, in most cases. So yeah, it'll be fine. We'll have a great time.
I'm not worried about it.
No, we always have a great time with the classes.
My class is running at Peters Valley. I only have 3 students for now.
Cindy was saying she has a friend that's like 40 minutes from Peters Valley. Oh. So she was like, I was going to stay with my friend and then drive up for classes.
Yeah.
But she is taking, I think, a Mocha Magane class at Contemporary Craft.
Oh, that's better.
At the same time. So she couldn't do it.
I was going to just stay in my room.
Yeah. But she said that she can't do it. So, but she wanted to. And so she
lives here, so she can learn powder coating any day of the week.
That's what she said you had told her anyway, too.
Yeah.
And she might come and stop by at the cottage on Sunday to hang out with Andrew while I'm at the shop.
We'll see what we do.
I'm going to have a party at the cottage without me.
Called packing and cleaning.
Called organization.
Unpacking and cleaning.
Yeah, so that we have a busy weekend with the class in there. That's always busy. And then Sunday I'll be at the store. So if you want to visit me in Johnstown and you're in that area, please come up and we'll make some stuff if you want at the table. And then
I missed that about our old store. It seemed like people used to come in more.
Yeah, we had our once a week, we had a group of locals that always came in at least once a week.
And I would always, whenever anybody came in, they want to make some, I just like pull up a chair.
Yeah, and that's what we do now, but not many people come in yet.
Still growing.
It's still growing.
So that's the thing is like it should take, if it's anything like how it was to start the business, it's going to take 4 or 5 years before we build that up.
But we are in a bigger location, a bigger city, so hopefully. But the gas guy was very interested because he has an 8-year-old boy who does those little sand digs and always gets like arrowheads and stuff, and he wants to turn them into a necklace.
Cool.
Yeah. So he said, I might have to. He's like, I've been looking for a place. Like, I have no idea how to do this. And he says, and here I walk into it today. So
you manifested it.
Yeah.
We're just here.
They matched up the right gas person with the right store. So
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I'm in the mood for falafel as well.
I want
Is
pizza.
That place open?
Now that you said pizza. What place?
That gyro joint?
I think it still is. Because they had said they were closing down, but I've seen signs on the door and cars in the parking lot. So I think they're still open. So we might have to do that on Sunday. Because it's too late today.
I know you're already here.
I know.
It's warm in here now.
It is warm in here. Let's turn on the air.
I'm getting faint. I've been self-soothing with microwave cake.
Yeah, Andrew made up, like, you didn't look it up, right? You just made it up. So I don't know if there are already instructions on how to do this out on the internet, but
Like
Andrew,
real
like real instructions, but Andrew made up a way to make microwave cake. Like he takes eggs and flour, puts it in the microwave, and makes a cake, and it's good. Like
And it takes 2, 3, well, including mixing time, it takes less than 5 minutes.
less than 5 minutes, including mixing time. It's
And
2 minutes and 22 seconds in the microwave,
correct.
and it goes from batter to cake.
Uh-huh.
And it's not a pre-made batter. It's not a special microwave batter or mix. He does it from eggs and flour and how he makes a regular cake.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, will this work? And
Kimberly
then,
says, "Oh, I do that. How come you didn't share that, Kimberly?"
and it's good.
It is good. It's really good. It's moist. It's airy. Like it doesn't.
Microwave cake, and then it doesn't make the house hot.
It doesn't make the house hot.
And also, you don't have like, oh,
You use a fraction of the energy.
There, you're like, maybe I'll have another piece of cake.
No, you just put it in a bowl and make a mini version of a cake. You want a cake? You make a little cake. It takes 5 minutes.
But also,
you don't have to put it in there for like
maybe because like if I make a full size cake, sometimes I'm like, wow, I should just have another piece of cake because I'm just gonna get up and get it anyway.
So you extra eat the cake.
Yeah. And
this you can make a smaller portion.
Yeah. Portion control.
Portion control cake.
That's not real. That's just theoretical.
And so that's cool that the gas person found you for their son. Yeah, it is. Kieran says, have not thought about it in a hot minute. Now I need to make a mug cake.
I'm not making a mug. I'm making a bowl.
Yeah, Andrew puts it in a bowl. But it's the same thing. Anne says, I feel like I don't need to make having cake in my house any easier.
I know. I was like, whoa.
He's been whipping up cakes nonstop now.
I know. I'm like, who's the cake maker? Me.
And it really is good. It's like if you didn't know, you would.
It doesn't look the best. Let's just say that. It doesn't like look awesome.
I don't think it looks bad.
It doesn't look like, oh my gosh, that's like our
well, you're not like covering it in icing and like it's the cake portion of cake. But it as far as the look of the cake though, it looks good. It looks like moist, airy cake. I was really surprised. Like it looks like you would think it would come out different, like thick or stodgy or something, but it is like airy and nice. He keeps putting lemon juice in it, and I keep thinking that there's so going back to my hives, I think there is a preservative that I'm allergic to, whether it's sodium benzoate or there's another one in the lemon juice, because so I had lemon juice in my cake last night, and I put lemon juice. This is the bottled lemon juice, and I used that in water one time when I ran out of my like cranberry juice. I put a little bit of lemon juice in water, and both nights, last night and the other night, my lips started swelling up.
But also, I looked at the ingredients on the soy sauce.
The soy sauce he was using.
And I use a lot of soy sauce, and it had that sodium
benzoate. So, I broke out the last 2 nights. Once with the lemon juice in the cake, and once with the eggplant stuff. That was another night that I broke out.
That one didn't have any lemon juice.
That didn't have any lemon juice, but it had the soy sauce with the sodium benzoate. And so
I don't think that regular soy sauce has that.
I don't know if it does.
Cheapy,
and so, and I looked it up last night, and people can be allergic to sodium benzoate, and it can cause skin rashes and things like that.
What is up with this door?
So maybe that's the issue, and if that's the issue, that's a little scary because that's in like everything.
I also put a lot. So
you did put a lot, but there wasn't a lot of lemon juice. I mean, it was like.
But you had that whole bowl
of
the food.
I did have the bowl full of food.
And the sauce is mostly soy
Soy
sauce.
sauce. That might be why maybe extra did it. And I never break out, like, we think it's thyroid. My allergist said thyroid highs. We didn't test preservatives, though. I know that.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
That's in all the food.
I know. But he said thyroid hives, but I never, ever, ever get hives or a blown up lip any other time other than after eating. And it's always at night, because we eat at night generally, and it's after eating. So
Sometimes you get it when you're stressed.
I think stress does help or doesn't help. It helps them form, but yeah. So hopefully we'll figure out what's actually doing it to me and I can stay away from it. Because regular lemon juice, if I squeeze it out of a lemon, doesn't do it to me. So we'll see. Maybe it's that. Maybe getting closer to figuring it out. That would be nice, because going to bed with hives and then taking 2 Benadryl every night is starting to really wear down.
Well, at least you sleep good.
No, I do sleep pretty well. Yeah, I do sleep pretty well. So how are you all doing? How was your week? You have plans for the weekend? We've talked about all our plans for the weekend. What'd you eat tonight? We're talking, it's going to be too late to order pizza soon.
Fridge cake.
We're going to have fridge cake, microwave cake for dinner.
My cake's in the fridge.
Your cake's in the fridge. That's true. I don't have any cake.
You can't eat it because it's got lemon.
I know. My mom did bring me a salad, though, so I had salad today.
How about that?
I did have a salad today. And I've got some hard-boiled eggs in the fridge. Maybe I'll make some hard-boiled eggs tonight. We haven't made that in a while.
I surely hope we have something else.
Anne had a Gouda melted cheese sandwich and veggies.
That sounds great.
That does sound really good.
How about we talk real fast and then
Talk real fast and have food? We can go right to the show. You don't want to do a live show? We got to sell something tonight.
I know, you're talking about all these people coming in, and I was like, wow.
All these people came in, but there wasn't any purchases today. So there's the rub, right? Lots of great people coming in, but no purchases made today. So that was, yeah. Anyway, so we've got to make a little bit of money. I had to pay the water bill today, so got to get that cake money. Got to at least have eggs and flour in the pantry.
We should always have that,
right? You never know when you need emergency cake. Or pasta. You can make pasta out of that. Oh, so how's everyone else? What are y'all up to?
My microwave cake is good.
Your what?
My microwave cake is good now.
Your microwave cake was good? It is good, I know. Diane says, try Kikkoman organic soy sauce. Yeah, I got to get the good soy sauce, I think.
Yeah, you try to save. Usually we get the good soy sauce.
Yeah, usually we do get the better soy sauce, but I picked this up at the dollar store, and they were out of the... I don't even know if they have the name brand. If they do, they were out.
I usually get the momofuku.
You do get the momofuku sometimes, but we usually I get the Kikkoman. But I don't know if I usually buy the organic one.
That's one your brother has it.
They can't have soy at all, I think.
No, soy sauce, because they were talking about how they were putting it in stuff, and then it has meat in it.
Yeah, they get that. I think they get the that enzyme one. I think they get the enzyme one. The amino acid one, yeah. Yeah. Diane says that one has no chemicals. I'll have to check that out and see if I have the same. If I suddenly stop having hives all the time, we'll know that it's probably that. Because we do eat a lot of soy sauce.
Yeah, I'm Asian.
Yeah, I'm Asian.
That's like my mom. She told me she doesn't eat rice anymore. I was like, who are you?
What? Yeah, what do you eat?
I guess Blaine can't eat it. He's been cooking. So
He can't eat rice?
I don't know what is happening with these people.
Yeah,
I'm
that's,
like, are you? Who are you?
yeah. What's going on,
You have rice with every meal.
right? And says, I'm finishing up putting some of my dad's poems in a book for him, second volume.
Okay.
Need to make some artwork for it. It's for his birthday. He'll be 90 this month.
Wow.
Wow, happy birthday to him. That's awesome. That's a nice thing that you're doing the collecting the poems in a book. I like that. It's also nice that he writes poems. That's cool. I like that too. What's everybody else up to? Anybody have anything going on? I'm trying to think if there's anything else we've got going on. But there's a lot going on. There's a lot we don't talk about too. There's always stuff we've got going on, but we try not to bore everybody with every detail of our lives.
Well, I also have to do. I'm in the middle of sending stuff out for shows, and I don't have as much work, so I have to really crank out some work. But I don't know. This daywalker. I'm trying to be on this daywalker schedule, and so that when I go to Peters Valley, I'm not thunderstruck.
Yeah.
And
I just realized today the Peters Valley and how kind of odd the schedule is, being Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Thursday. I have to get there on
Thursday. Well, the days of the class I thought, were Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And I was like, that's a weird setup. I didn't even. It's a long weekend, yeah. But it's just it was such a I just didn't realize that. I assumed it was like a Monday through Friday kind of thing. So yeah, and then right after that, you're headed down to Penland.
I was like, what did I do?
Yeah.
Why am I doing this?
And I talked with my mom because we were talking about me going down with you, and I said, but it's your birthday. And she's like, just go. She's like, don't stay here for me. But then I said, I don't know if I should go anyway. But because there's also a show here that we were thinking about trying to get into.
In August?
Yeah, remember Patrice is doing that.
No.
She's doing a like writer, painter, poet kind of get together show that they're doing, and they're looking for vendors in Johnstown. I told you about it a little bit, but
I think it would be better if you drove.
If I drove,
then I can sleep.
Then you can sleep. Maybe, we'll see. How long do I have to be away?
It's Thursday to Sunday.
That's not too bad. Maybe we'll do that. Because we decided I'm not going to Peters Valley. We didn't update you all on that. We were talking about me maybe going with him to the class.
They said you could go.
They said I could go. I'd have to.
You can stay in my room for free, but you have to buy a meal plan.
I have to buy a meal plan?
Cannot help
and I can't help with the class. So we decided that probably with all of that going on, and the fact that New Jersey isn't too far away.
You know what? It's not too bad. It's like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, that he can easily get there himself, and then I can still be around. Although I did think it was Monday through Friday, so I wouldn't be gone as much as I thought. But yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
No, because it's 3 people.
Yeah, it's 3 people, and I can't help anyway. So I would just be on my own all day. So, which is fine, but it doesn't make sense. It's not like
it'd be nice to have you see it.
Yeah, but it's not like we've got extra money to spend on a little mini vacation or something. So, especially if we got to go down to Penland after that. So,
if you better tell them.
We'll see.
We can't be sharing the full, the twin size bed.
Twin size bed.
No way.
No
You
way.
sleep in the van.
Yeah.
I'm too old for that.
You're too old for that?
You know what? I acted like I liked the bunk bed. I was like, oh.
You acted like it? You got yourself hyped up for the bunk bed?
I was like, this is fun. I haven't done this since as a child.
Jump up into the bunk bed?
What do you mean jump up? I did have to heave myself up onto it.
Heave yourself onto the bunk bed.
But it was like that the show Leanne when they were like, go to the beach.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I thought of all the scenarios of how that was less than optimal.
Was there somebody under you?
Yes.
Yeah. So it wasn't like a desk underneath.
No, it was a person.
Yeah.
And so I laid there real quietly every night, trying not to go to the bathroom.
Oh boy.
So there was definitely a cutoff time of when I could drink water.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I woke up parched.
I bet. Yeah, that wouldn't work for me. That'd be an issue.
And then the last day they're like, oh, I felt bad. I said, then how come we didn't switch? And then they're like, oh. I was like, well, that's nice.
You gotta make the middle-ager heave themselves up into the...
And I said that. I felt bad. I was like, because I'm middle-aged and slightly overweight. And had to grip climb up there like a spider monkey. And they look a little bit shook.
They didn't expect the honesty to come out like that.
I don't think most people do.
No.
And somebody was talking about how this girl, she ended up in Costa Rica somehow when she was supposed to end up in like somewhere in Southern California. And then she's like, well, she's fine. She lives in Europe now. And she hasn't come back since. And it's like, because she can't find her way back.
She is lost, y'all. She is lost.
That's a different continent. I was like, what happened like 4 hours into the flight?
Well, that's like what, 2 days? That's like South America.
Correct.
Down, then to Europe.
Like, I was like, how?
She lost track of North America.
I was like, so when she was on the plane for an extended period of time.
Did they not check that ticket? What happened?
When they said, all aboard for Costa Rica.
Right.
She was like, whoa. And then the fact that they let her on the plane.
I was going to say, how'd they check that ticket and not realize she was on the wrong?
She must be flying in a different kind of class than I am, because they triple check my ticket. In case I might stow away somewhere.
I know, right? Oh, y'all, what an exciting time we live in. Anyway, so, yeah, that's life here at Allegory Gallery and all around. Interesting, always. Sometimes too interesting.
You know, I don't really do that much.
No, we don't really do that much.
I go to craft school to learn stuff. Yeah,
and I pack and ship and go to the store, but somehow adventure awaits. All right, let's flip the camera around. Let's look at some stuff real quick, and then let's get some dinner.
I don't know. It's probably gonna be too late.
It's probably gonna be pretty.
Shivering.
We're gonna be shivering,
crying.
No dinner time.
Somebody said, I told that to somebody, and then they said, we wouldn't let that happen. I said, it already happened.
You're too late.
You're too late.
I've shivered and cried already.
It's already happened.
All right, everybody, let's not shiver and cry, hopefully, tonight. Let's have none of that. All right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a particularly quick person, because the fact that just slid off my tongue.
What?
I don't think I'm quick. You know how some people have like a quick wit that they
Yes.
strike with a viper?
Yes.
I'm more like a moseying mule usually. But the earth. So
That's true. That's true. Let's see. What letter combination are we doing tonight? Let's do Z, Z, B, A. I know I've not used that before. All right.
turn it off.
Huh?
Turn
Turn this off. Okay, everybody, are you ready? Not many people are chatting tonight.
That is
Ann and Diane, Kimberly chat a little bit. What are y'all doing? What's happening?
Who's watching?
Who's still out there? Anybody still out there through our antics? Yeah, it's gone up and down a little bit, but we're back at 10. We've got 10 solid people there tonight. Numbers have been down a little bit lately.
Well, summertime.
It is summertime. People are busy, and the algorithms are been weird lately.
Well, it doesn't help that it can't pick a direction with a camera.
That's true. I think if we did stream vertically, it might be, they might like us a little more.
I want that one. Go sell that.
Go sell that. Kimberly's here, just multitasking. Suzanne is here. Thank you all for being here. If you missed last night, we had lots of fun doing lots of giveaways.
Did y'all like that?
Did y'all like that? Suzanne's trying to organize furniture to donate. I was talking about you a little bit today to my mom, Suzanne. We're talking about my aunt and how you're similar. If you have things for a certain amount of time, you just get rid of them. Yeah. This was 7. Do we want to
keep it to the bitter end?
Do we want to do better than 7?
You can do 6.
Do 6 on that. Keep up with yesterday's theme a little bit. Extra good pricing.
Maybe.
Ann's there cuddling a cat. Well, that's why you can't chat too much, huh? You got a cat in your lap.
You can move it around.
You can move it around. Kimberly's editing videos. That's good. You're really on a video kick. Yeah. Editing lots of videos.
We need to do something in our house about moths.
Yeah, they're starting to get bad again this year. This is about 13.5 millimeter check glass flower beads, 1 strand.
I hate to get the mothballs and then put it downstairs, and then that's where Barnaby is.
I know, you shouldn't be around them like that.
But I can't take it. All my clothes have holes in it. It's like I am like a rag man.
They don't generally eat my AG shirts, thankfully, because that's the only thing I wear. So, at least
there's a plume.
A plume, a plume of moths.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like the Asian person with a stick, and they make the.
Anybody got any more natural moth-resistant things other than mothballs? Anybody got any suggestions?
And the cats don't do nothing. They just look at it.
Well, we don't take the little ones down. Idabelle is a bug killer.
Is she?
She is a bug killing machine. She had a graveyard of flies the other day on the kitchen floor. She wasn't eating them anymore. She's just killing them and leaving them there as signs and warnings for other flies.
Oh, good. How about that?
This is beautiful. What video are you working on, Kimberly? What are you editing? ZBA. What editing software are you using? That's always a question I'm interested in. This was 38. I'm going to take it all the way down to 28. ZBA2. This is...
What is it? How much is it?
$28.
Just do 24.
24, all the way down to 24?
Yeah. Ready. Was
38, now 24. This
out into the universe.
This is a beautiful strand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lampwork glass beads. That's only $2.40 a bead. Beautiful lampwork glass rondelles. 1 strand available, and these are around 15 millimeters. 15 millimeters, 1 strand available. ZBA3. What's next, Andrew? What now are you ready to get rid of? This, he says.
We started watching Wednesday.
Oh yeah, we did start watching Wednesday. You know, Wednesday Addams.
I don't really remember any of it.
This is, what is it? Strawberry quartz? Synthetic?
Let me see it close up. Yeah.
How much you want on that?
I could do $8.
$8. $8. Synthetic strawberry quartz. Faceted rounds. It's really pretty. They usually take what, ground up quartz and then mix it and then reconstitute it, right? So you get these beautiful strawberry quartz rounds, and these are 6 millimeters, $8 for the strand, and this strand is about 15 inches. One strand available. Boy, Andrew's got this red pink vibe going on right now.
I'm trying.
ZBA4.
Yeah, I like that orangey pink vibe.
Yeah.
Nobody's buying things, so better go back to blue.
I know. This is $3.50.
Check glass.
And there are 2 of these. And these are check glass. Oh, we sold ZBA2 and ZBA3.
Oh,
Thank you so much. This is these beautiful check glass.
Now, I will say the holes are small.
On these.
Mm-hmm.
But they're beautiful. They're top drilled.
And they're luster.
Coins, luster. There are 2 different kinds in here. There's some that look like this one and some that look like this one, the purple. So there's a mix of those, and that is $3.50 each, and there are 2 lots available. Let me go ahead and take away.
Make some cute earrings.
Let me take away 2 since it is sold. Thank you, thank you. And let me take away 3 since it is sold. Thank you again. These would make really cute earrings. All right.
I love these, but nobody's gonna buy these.
Oh.
I'm just keeping.
ZBA5. What are they?
They're the little agatized.
Oh, those little things.
Like fried chicken.
You want to try them, or are you keeping them?
You can show it. And someone's like, oh, that's the thing I've
Oh,
for my whole life.
My life. They're singing my life.
All right, Edith.
These. Whoop. Look at how pretty these are, but they do look like glittered fried chicken.
Like, you know when you eat the fried chicken so fast and some of the breading falls off? That's what it looks like.
And add some glitter to it. And there you go.
Maybe you went and
dropped
it in some lip gloss.
Lip gloss.
You're eating that fried chicken so hard with that glittery lip gloss.
And then a piece of the skin fell off.
You know, I think I could be a good singer if I only sung with a southern accent.
Oh, yeah?
Correct. Because I was testing this out, and for some reason I can harmonize when I have a southern accent. But when I try to do without one, it sounds like something got loose in my throat and got attacked.
Oh, no. All right, what's next?
So that was our little random thought.
Yeah.
Popped out of my mouth.
I was like, where did that come from? We're talking about chicken glitter. And then he's like, now I can sing. Did you know? Did you know I can sing?
I know.
As long as I'm Southern.
I'm missing my calling as a country music star.
As a country music star.
I could change the genre, being the BIPOC gay.
What do you want to do on this one?
14.
This was 26. Andrew's doing it for 14 for y'all. Andrew's really ready to clear out the house.
And maybe I don't sound like I'm struggling for my life in the back.
Struggling for your life.
Did you hear all that? That's the door.
That is the door. This is labradorite, big labradorite chunks. It's a vintage strand. Some of it has some really nice flash. Some of it's just a really pretty kind of color and matrix together.
Look at it. It's flashing.
I know. There's some really nice flash in some of these pieces. They don't all flash as heavily as others. But
it's only how much?
It's $14.
It should be double.
Yeah. It was 26, so
it's a lot of material.
Yeah, look, this is a nice big whoops. This is a nice big strand.
Too. That's not gonna pinch on your neck.
That's true. This is a 14-inch strand, and these nuggets are about 15 by 18. Nice big nuggets. Nice labradorite. There's even some of the yellow flash in there. Some of the blue, some of the yellow. One strand available, ZBA 5 at the lowest price ever, $14. We're going back to some gratitude pricing here today again.
You know what might be a good idea?
What might be?
Is if you go get the pizzas.
You want to continue with the selling?
Get ready, y'all.
Get ready. He's like, you leave, William.
It's time for serenade.
And prices that William doesn't see.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, William.
Maybe
Where do you want pizza from?
You can just get DiGiorno.
Oh. Okay.
But then it's gonna make the house hot.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
I can see if any of our friends are still open. I don't know if they are.
No, I want the crunchy pizza.
The crunchy pizza? Okay.
I like it like a cracker. All right, how y'all doing? It's been a minute since I've done this. Oh. We could have like a little puppet interlude. How's it going? All right. So I have a couple different things. Oh, that's heavy box. All right. ZBA. What is this? ZBA 6. Let's see. What y'all doing? Y'all have any plans for the weekend? How about these? I like these. I'm into all these like warm colors. But this shape looks good with that. Kind of looks good. See? But this also looks good. All these warm, fiery colors. I'm into it. Alright. These ones are artisan made. They got nice big holes. See that? I think that Wendy Bergman made these, but I could be wrong. She used to be set up next to me at the Bead and Button show in Milwaukee from Australia. These were 24, but let's do them for 18 for all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Suzanne says, continuing to declutter. You know, I need to get myself, whenever we get some extra money, I want to get a dumpster. And I'm just going to fill it up. I'm ready to declutter and make way in my life. Because it's starting to get overwhelming. We spent this time cleaning up the garage, and then it started to rain. So I put a bunch of the stuff back in the garage so it didn't get soaked. And then it's like we didn't even do anything. It's much better, but still. All right. What do you want? How about ooh, I like these. I'm in a kind of a colorway. So this is one of Stacey Louise Smith's. She called this a gold rush. They're polymer pendants. This says it was 24. I can get it down to I'll just do 16. ZBA7. All right. And then I guess I can measure stuff for y'all in case you're curious. You're like, what? How big is this? These ones are all a little bit different. This is about 19 or 20 or so millimeters by about 10 to 12. It's 11.5. It said. This one's 10.5. This one's 17.8. Hi, Brooke. How are you? Are you having a good Friday? How's it? Is it a good day? And so, dang, that's a deal on the Stacy Louise piece. Yeah, it is. I want somebody to get it and make something nice with it. And then that Stacy's piece is measure is a little bit big. 54.4-ish by about 27 by about 6. Brooke says, I'm doing okay. No real complaints. I can always find something to complain about if you gave me the opportunity. That's a little bit better. You just get that light on it a little bit. There's a little bit of a metallic in that gold brush. And then it's got that crackle that she's known for. And then that looks nice. I like it. These ones look extra juicy. I'm just saying. Picture it. 2025. We're going to do our own mix and match. Design on the fly. Here you go. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look nice? I think that would look nice. Maybe make that. There you go. It's already done. Already designed. All right. I'm going to put stuff back so you can actually see it and where it goes. And there's no confusion. All right. So this is ZBA1, $6 only. This is for cinnamon flowers. I love that. These check glass. That's $3.50 for the whole thing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's purple, and then this like Picasso one. And then we've got this labradorite. Some of these got good flash. Some of it's all right. You know, there's some that's got some matrix in it. You just pick them out. Put those towards the back so nobody sees it. And then we've got this artisan lampwork and then artisan polymer clay. All right, I'm going to start putting stuff away. I'll start with the check glass since it hasn't moved. Are y'all watching any? Ian says 5 and 6 do look really good or really nice together. Thanks. I tried hard. Are y'all watching any good movies? You know what movie we watched? I don't know when we watched it because I've been on the road so much. But we watched this movie called Sinners. I like that. That was a pretty good movie, I thought. It had an interesting take on things. I do like that. Sometimes I get kind of bored when they have the same story. Like they keep rebooting the same stories over and over. And it's like, can we get a new story, you know? And so, yeah. All right, I'm going to put this away. Are y'all reading any good books? I'm reading the Paladin, the Saint of Steel books by T. Kingfisher. I'm on the last one in the series so far. I don't know if they came out with the extra ones after. It sounds like a lot of them are like related. And I didn't know that. So I think I read some of them maybe out of order. One of it's called Sword Heart. I read that. They're supposed to be making a sequel, but then they had all these other books in between. I think there's like a horror book in there. I don't know. But that's what I've been listening to. They're kind of charming because they're like the will they, won't they? Of course they will. And she pairs them up so good. I don't know. I like that there's like a diversity of them. It does look nice. Now that I've started carving the stones, I start looking at them all different. I'm like, oh, that would be neat if I carved on it. I need to get some more diamond bits, and the diamond bits are kind of expensive. Some of them is like $10 a bit, and they don't last very long. So, I need to get that if I want to keep going with the stone carving. That's the 8 ZBA 8. And these were $8. I can do it for 7. There's one available. Brooke says, I've heard good things about Sinners. I don't get many opportunities to watch movies, but I'm reading a book on the Cold War. It's pretty interesting. Huh. Well, that's good. These are real pretty. I think these are Javanese that are made to look like old African. And they're all different sizes. But this one is roughly 21.2 by 10.3, 21 by 11, 22.3. So they're all roughly around there. I think those are really fun color. That'd make a cute bracelet. Wouldn't that be cute? This is a nice pop of color. Let's see if I can get it off my wrist. Alright, so there you go. ZBA 8 is only $7. The other thing that I need to do is I need to buy some lumber to make the table that we're going to put the casting machines. Oh, how about these? Ooh, I like these. This is that. They called it golden Amazonite or black and gold Amazonite. And usually back in the day, the old times, if they had the Amazonite and it had this color in it, they'd throw it in the trash. But now some of the mines are getting kind of picked over. So they have ones that have all these colors in it. And you know what? I like it. I think that the color adds a nice kind of vibrancy to it. These were 18 a strand. There's that. Moving it down to $12 a strand. Let me see how many I got. There's 1, 2, 3. 3. Chris is watching. Howdy, Chris. Hopefully you're doing well. Happy Friday. Ann says, me too. All the colors. That's all good stuff. Kimberly says, that is more of a beachy Amazonite. And she said, I love it. And Brooke says, I always like the combo of teal and reddish brown. Yeah, I like it as well. I think it adds a nice contrast. On the color wheel, orange and blue are on the opposite, and that's one of the ways that you can kind of build a color palette. is they're called complementary color palettes. So sometimes they have an analogous color palette, which is kind of either hot or cool, or they have ones that's called try some. I can't remember what, and it's colors that are on 3 different points, and then sometimes they have it where it's all colors that are opposite, and then they kind of make that. I think they make the colors look juicy. Sometimes though, I think sometimes that gives there's so many like connotations. Like I love red and green, but sometimes the red and green kind of gives Christmas vibes, and that may not be where you want to go with it. So, um, it all just depends. But there is a reason why there's some classic color combinations. So that kind of like orangey, kind of yellowish, kind of tangerine orange with that kind of aqua seafoam green. I think that's nice, and then that little bit of gray and a little bit of that has a little bit of labradorite on that one. So you get a little bonus. There's a little bonus labradorite on this one. But anyways, I kind of also look to nature a lot for color inspirations. Like if it's in the stone, then or like if it's out in nature, like in a flower or flowers that grow together. Sometimes I'll pull a palette from that. I think that's super good. Brooke says, I always associate that pairing with the southwest, the reddish stone and the blue sky. Red and green are complementary blend I always had difficulty with. I usually cheat and do green and pink. Yeah, and it also depends on the type of the color too. So greens can go, well, all colors can go warmer or cooler. So, like, if you have a kind of a more yellow based screen, if there's more yellow than blue, and you have more, you can even add a little bit orange to that. You have a warmer kind of green that sometimes goes really well with that dark, kind of almost maroonish, brownish red. And that I pull that color palette idea from Sarracenias, which are carnivorous plants out in the bog near our house, and I think that's a good color combo too. So, anyways, there's a lot of different ways that you can kind of find your own color stories, and you know, Chris says green and pink are two birthday cake for me. Well, you never know. What if it's like I don't know, like a watermelon kind of pink and green. It has a slightly different look than like a pastel pink and a pastel green, going more towards kind of like Easter vibes. Um, so it's all about the intensity of the saturation, and then also if you're going to pair a cool color with a warm color. But that's just me. Everybody's got their way. Ooh, these are nice. These are nice too. I'm finding all kinds of goodies. Let me see. Uh, I think I might do some bone. I haven't done any bone tonight so far, and I think that could be an interesting combination. So I've got these two beads, and they've got like a star on them. They're a batik dyed bone, and they said $4 for 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we'll just do $4 for those. So this is going to be ZBA 10 for $4. Brooke says watermelon florals are a vintage look if you use muted tones. Yeah, I love all different kinds. Um, So these are the bone ones. They're the batik dyed ones. So they put a resist, and then then dye them. So that's 25.3 by 6.5. But they're all different because this one is a little bit chunky monkey. So that's 9, but it's a little bit squat. So 27. This one's thinner. 7.4 by 26. I love those. I think these would look great together. Like these ones, picture it in your mind. See? And then with this gold, that gold color, the antique gold. See, isn't that pretty? I like that. And I think it's because this bone is not like stark white. It's got a little bit of that kind of patina to it, that kind of yellowed bone, like an aged kind of bone look. And it picks up on some of these warmer tones in that. And I think that could be beautiful too, because it's very graphic. Yeah, I like that flavor. Yeah, what do you think about that? And then put it with this. Now, if you're wondering where you can get this toggle, that's on our website. That's www.allegorygallery.com. And look up the AG Fine Pewter, and that should pop right up. And the toggles. All right. And even this would look good too. It would kind of bring down that blue and tone it down just a little bit, which that would be fine. All right. Let's see what else we got. I have these. I almost don't want to sell them. So if y'all have been paying attention to the news, um, the price of gold has gone extremely high. So I don't know how long I can offer these, but this is a vermeil, so it's gold on top of silver, and these are I got them from the person that I get Hill Tribe stuff from. Oh, I sold ZBA 10. Thank you. So this is ZBA 11, and these are 28 per set. And I have 2, 4, 5. I have 5 of these available. And this one, you take it apart. Chris says, that's a cool toggle. Thanks. These ones, I love this one. They're slightly hammered finish, so they've got a little bit of texture on that. They also have that on the bar, too. These ones you take apart. Somebody was like, how do you use this? And said that they're put to those together so that they stay as a set. So that when you buy it, you're not hunting around. I used to work at a place where they didn't keep the toggles with the loops, the bar with the loop, and so sometimes you'd end up with more loops, and sometimes you end up with more bars, and people are always trying to buy like separate, and it made it real confusing. So it's nice that these are put together. So that's a nice, healthy coating of gold, and it's a nice kind of a satin gold. So it's not super like in your face, but I like how it can go with this one and pick up that kind of gold in that polymer. The yellow of the gold kind of contrasts with the cobalt of the blue there. This looks just good. I think that looks expensive. And then that is nice. So I have 5 of these sets, and they're $28 for a set. So loop and bar. and they're gold plated. It's vermeil, so it's a thick gold plating on top of silver. So it's a little bit thicker than just gold plated, and it's on top of silver, so they're nice and sturdy and they don't get all bendy. All right, I'm gonna start putting some stuff away. So I'll start by putting these ones away since they sold. Thank you so much. And then, yeah. Anna. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while, Anna. Hi, Anna. She says, hi, Andrew. Hello, everyone. William is going to get a pizza. So that's why I'm doing the talking. Usually I have him do the talking, and I kind of sit in the background. But tonight, I'm doing the talking so that he can go retrieve a pizza. And I sold one of these, so I have 2 more left of that. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. All right. Put this away. All right. Is there any colors? Anna says, woohoo, pizza. I'm in the mood for a pizza party. Don't you think that'd be fun? Pizza party? We used to have pizza parties at the shop. We would get, they had this one called the Big Daddy, and it was like a 32 slice pizza. It was ginormous. And we would have that, and people would come over. All right. I love these. I know these aren't for everybody, but I love them, and I can't help it. These ones, these beautiful agate beads. They're kind of like a pinch bead. So 3-sided. They're tumbled. I have 3 strands of this. They've got nice big holes so the leather can fit on that. These are ZBA12. They were 24 strand. I'm going to do them for 14 a strand, and I have 3 of them available. And I love that they've got that kind of milkiness to them. And so I got the sister strand, or sister of that Stacey Louise pendant. Love it. Oh, nice. Suzanne says, I had a slice of pizza for lunch today. That sounds good. I'm super excited for pizza night. And these ones, they're kind of a long strand too. See, these are pretty. They glow. I love them. And this is kind of a long strand. Let me measure it for you. Alright, so that's 12. So I guess 16 inches. That's not that long. The other one seems longer, so let me check it. Nope, they're all 16 inches. But they're nice and the hole is big, which is nice because if you try to use leather, you know the plight. Not everybody, you be hunting around for all eternity trying to find some leather or the holes that fit. So this is some leather, and I'm just going to show you real quick of how ample the holes are. I mean, this already has a string in it, so I don't know how well that's going to show. And I probably should trim this. Did y'all know if you trim this at an angle, it makes almost like a needle? If you get it and it's all chewed up like this, then that's not gonna go in nothing. Let's see. I mean, it's going through. Anyways, if you have a piece and it's not already strung up, if I took this apart, I'd probably slide right on. And if I cut that at an angle, I would definitely do that. So these agate, they're really lovely. All right, let's have some vintage plastic. So these ones, I love these. They're kind of a fluted. You've got black and you've got clear. You know who works with a lot of the black kind of vintage plastic? There's a company called Hot Cakes. And these are marked at $5. I'll do $4 tonight. So this is going to be ZBA 13. ZBA 13. And that's $4 a strand. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them available. I love those. I think they're really beautiful. I think they catch the light. The black ones would look good with that Hot Cakes jewelry. But these ones are really pretty. These are a little bit chunkier, so I could see that if people were like, but look how cute of a bracelet. Even for plastic, that catches the light so lovely. And if you don't like them all together, maybe just get a couple strands and put all the clear together or all the black together. And that would look good with this toggle as well. Wouldn't that be pretty? Put these in there. Mix and match. Alright, that's ZBA 13. And those ones measure approximately about 20, about 13 or so, 14 or so, 13 or 14. And I've got 5 of those available. Alright. So we've got ZBA 9, $12 a strand. I've got 2 strands left of that. This is ZBA 11. They're 28 a strand or a set, and I have 5 sets available. Nobody claimed any of these so far. This is ZBA 12. Those are $14 a strand. This is the lowest price they've ever been, and there are only 3 available. And this is ZBA 13, $4 a strand, 5 available, and that's the lowest they've ever been as well. All right. Hopefully y'all got a chance to see those. Let's see, what else? You know, I'm not really good at doing the showing of stuff because I kind of get distracted looking at all these beads. I'm like, what if I made this thing with it? Or what if I did this with this? With this? Alright. Ooh, I have a... There was a little charm that I saw when I was digging through this. It looks super cute. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I'm in this thing called Cohort Arts. I won a scholarship, and so what it is you're matched up with a mentor, and then you go and you meet with your mentor twice a month individually, and then you meet as a cohort at the end of the month every month, and then at the end of the year, then you'll meet up wherever your mentor is. And my mentor lives in Certaldo, Italy, and so I'd like to really go. You know, this year has been such an odd year for our business that I'm starting to get worried, you know, that it probably won't happen, but I don't know. I want to go with William since we never got to have a honeymoon, but you know, it is what it is. We'll have to make some choices. If not, then I'll try to join in on Zoom or something. Um, Seems like every time we make any money to help pay for the plane tickets and the Airbnb and everything, it we end up spending the money. So I don't know.
Hello.
Howdy.
How's it going?
I don't know, but I was gonna show them this. This is because it was from
That's
Italy. They call that Mille Fiori, and that's from the cane work, and they do that in Venice, and they sell that.
A few more things
Oh, did I?
since
Alright.
I've been here.
So this is ZBA 14. ZBA 14 was 14. I'm gonna mark this only down to 10 for that little pendant that you can't see because it's so far away. I have the box balanced on my knee,
Oh yes.
so it is very creative how this is going. All right, so this one.
You want me to start the pizza, or are we gonna eat after we come back from packing?
I want to eat. I'm hungry.
I'll start the pizzas then.
No. Let's. You help me finish this, then we'll do
What can I
it.
help you do?
This dude's alive.
But they like you more. You got more people tuning in than I did.
No, they're not. They left. They all left.
They all left you?
Correct. And plus, I'm losing feeling in my leg. Here, grab this.
Here, grab this.
I have this like 10 pound, 10 more than 10.
Yeah, it's more than 10.
How many is it?
That's like a 50-pound, maybe 40 pounds.
Why are you grunting? I didn't grunt when I lifted it. No.
I was only lifting with my back.
Oh.
Because I was hovering over the table.
Oh, okay. I'm not trying to like lift shame you or whatever.
I think you are.
No, I just don't want you to
saying you're
poop
stronger
your guts
than
out.
me? Stronger than me? Probably is.
I know I'm meaner and fight dirty.
You fight dirty. All right. Anna's here. Says hi, William. Hi, Anna.
It's been a while since I've seen Anna.
It has, because you haven't been around.
Don't worry about it.
And you're leaving again. What's this one sitting here?
That one's chipped on the back.
I know. I thought we had priced it as chipped at one point. Nobody wanted it.
Just give it away if somebody wants it.
Vicky says, sorry, Andrew, we love you too. Can't get rid of us that easily.
Who? I can't even walk out the door.
Vicky said that.
I said,
okay.
Oh, I got diarrhea.
Here's a giveaway, y'all. Happy Friday. So this one's a little bit damaged. It has a little chip right here.
But if you're doing seed beading, then that doesn't matter because it's on the back.
It barely matters anyway, because you could put a glue-on bail. That's not going to matter. Nobody's going to know. If you're making it for yourself, if you're making it to sell, you probably don't want to do that.
Who cares?
But who cares?
If it's underneath a bunch of glue and felt, how are they going to know?
That's
X-ray vision,
right? So this is a Golem Studio. This is normally, we had this at 12, and I think that was the price because it was chipped.
Oh, look at the moon.
The full moon? Is it a full moon?
It's like an orange.
Whew, I'm hot now. And
did you see it?
Oh yeah.
It's huge.
It is beautiful. All right, so
Maybe
this
me
is...
and Idaho will go and howl at them.
What? Get over here. Where are you going? You gotta hand me stuff. As he leaves. They're eating. Don't disturb the cats. So this is a giveaway. This is approximately 35.5 millimeters. Sturgeon moon, says Susie.
For the fish?
For the fishing. And if you'd like to win this, the first person to comment Gollum gets it. First person we see in the comments to comment Gollum gets it.
Do you know where that comes from?
Vicky got it.
Oh, good. Do you know what a golem is?
A Gollum? Is that one of those clay things?
Uh-huh.
Clay?
Homunculus.
A clay creature?
Uh-huh. They make it out of clay, and then they put these secret words of power in their mouth hole, and then it's supposed to breathe the life into them, and then they're basically servants.
Okay. All right.
So there you go.
Kimberly says, oops, I was off live. See, you missed that one. You were off.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Because
happens.
I was on doing the talk.
Andrew was on. He threw off the works. All right, what are we doing here? Nobody wants this little pretty little thing.
It kind of looks like a soccer ball.
This little pretty thing. This is about 20 millimeters. Only the pure can create a golem, I've heard, says Suzanne.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Michelle. Thank you for joining in. How are y'all doing? Hopefully the fires are doing better. I haven't heard anything today. I've not been on the news.
I always like that story.
Kimberly says, I went to DG. There was no signal in that store. That's how you got behind.
DG, Dollar General?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because their buildings are made of metal.
Yep.
It makes, like, what do they call it? Faraday cage?
Ours are made of metal, but also in the middle of a no cellular zone as well.
I think that's from the sheets.
Yeah, we think the sheets might have a cell blocker.
Isn't that dangerous?
Look, no, we just sold one of these.
I think those are nice.
These are really nice.
I didn't measure them.
The flower Amazonite.
Or call it black
or
and
black
gold.
and gold, or flower Amazonite.
Whatever y'all want to call it.
And it has two names.
Gollum Amazonite.
Gollum Amazonite. These are about 8 millimeters, 7.5 to 8 millimeters. And they are 16-inch strands. We've still got two. I'm going to put them away, though, because we got to make room out here, y'all. ZBA 9. ZBA 9.
I think I like it better when you do it, because you're more proficient, and, like, you go through them.
I don't know. You sold more than I did.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you did. You sold more, even though some things there weren't enough of. What is 10? Oh, you put 10 away already? Yes? No? What's going on? There's 10. Oh, you sold that whole bag? Oh my goodness. You sold that cheap.
$4.
Yeah, that was more than that.
No, that was for 10, and there were 12, so he's all concerned. Stop looking at the bag, the old bag. Get back to work. You're getting distracted.
And I gotta put these papers in the front so I can read these. Easy. All right, what are we doing here, y'all? You got something picked out for me? You don't have anything picked out.
Sure I do. Here, go. Hurry up.
Hurry up. Okay.
Nobody got those. I'm gonna hoard it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he actually let these go, and at a really good price.
Yeah, and because gold is almost 3,000, or it's over 3,000 an ounce. Silver is almost $40 an ounce.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold and silver in those for 28 bucks. All right. ZBA 15. And what do we got here? Pearls.
You know I love the pearls.
Let's see here. You do. We all love the pearls here. How many strands? I've got 2 strands of these pretty little pearls. And
like a soft
what do you want to do on
color.
price on these? You're doing good pricing here.
14.
14 strand. There are 2 strands available. ZBA 15.
Maybe do 12.
12. Maybe we should try it at 14. He's like, nope, because these are normally $18 a strand.
Oh wow.
And that's a good price for these. These are really nice vintage little cutie vintage pearls.
They match the moon right now.
They do match the moon right now. That's the color of our moon right now. And these are very cute, very nice quality, vintage freshwater pearls. They are approximately about 5 by 4 millimeters, somewhere in there. They're a little bit oblong, you can see. They're about 5 by 4 millimeters. And they are 16-inch strands of these beautiful pearls. Look at those. Golden. They'd make delightful spacers, especially with some of that blue we had yesterday.
What is that? Amazonite.
The Amazonite, the dyed quartz. We had lots of pretty blues yesterday that we were comparing with gold. And for only $12 a strand, ZBA 15, that's a deal. All right, what's next? Let me see here. Let me put these away. We're putting all these away. The vermeil, the gold vermeil toggle clasps. Those are going right to Andrew. That's all. You're not getting a chance at those again, y'all. We've tried them once or twice. That's it. They're going into Andrew's stash. He doesn't even let me make. I made one thing with them once, and he took it away from me.
Oh, well, you don't need it. What do you need it for? That's mine.
We've sold both of the 15s. Thank you so much. They are now sold out. Those pearls. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I like these. I'm on the kick for the reds today.
I know.
This should show only blue. You don't like the blue.
ZBA 16. These are these little hearts. These are check glass vintage hearts. They are top drilled. They are red and gold. We sell them as a pair for $1. And we generally sell a good bit of these for $1 a pair. I have multiple lots available. You can claim a couple of them, a few of them, if you'd like to. $1 a pair for these beautiful red hearts, top drilled. They are 15 millimeters by about 15 millimeters by about 3.5. $1 a pair. ZBA 16.
And they got that goldless one.
ZBA 17. Moving on. What do you got here for us? These are nice.
Vintage glass.
Vintage glass, large drops.
Maybe $4.
$4 for the pair.
They're kind of big.
ZBA 17. Large drops. These are fun though. They've got the gold in there. They've got some extra like cane work in there. Michelle's having a hard time. They might have to do bursitis surgery. Sorry to hear that. Nettie's here. Hello, Nettie. What?
I was looking at your cabinets. They look nice.
Yeah, your cabinets. You're doing lots of work over there.
You want to come over and do them at our house?
You want to do our cabinets, Nettie? This is 16 millimeters by about 28 millimeters. $4 a pair. ZBA 17.
You can afford it.
We use the hearts. That's exactly what's shown here, but we do have more, so we still have some of those available. Thank you so much. I'm going to put these away. I can't believe, did anybody get these?
No.
Nobody. These are beautiful. Look at that glow in
You know
those.
what? It's okay because I kind of want them.
You kind of want them?
You know, all of them.
All of them? You got plans? Look how they glow on there.
Maybe.
Look at those.
I'm just going to put it through the leather and then put glass on
They
it.
do have nice big holes.
Maybe I'll braid it or do some kind of kumima or something.
Look at that. So
Some wax on this.
ZBA 12s, those are going back.
Look at that bag.
Oh, there's a bag over here with the other two in there. And then he says, LOL, Danny is here to help. That's nice he's here with you.
With them?
The man is here.
I mean, he's a grown man. He's not a boy.
Right.
Some people don't get any ideas.
He is, where's he from?
Luxembourg.
Where is he from? The Netherlands? Bavaria? Where is he from? I should know. Okay. We've got ZBA Belgium, right? Belgium, I think.
The chocolate.
I think it's Belgium. I might be wrong.
My chocolate.
Am I wrong?
I haven't seen you in years. You don't get no chocolate.
I know. ZBA 18.
My husband doesn't buy
Belgium. I was right. I finally got it.
How close is Luxembourg?
Luxembourg? Why are you Luxembourg? Luxembourg's close to Belgium, right?
They call it the Benelux countries.
Is this, you want to keep that?
You can knock it over.
$5 for these. ZBA 18 was $6. Andrew's knocking $1 off for y'all. $5. We hardly ever do that with Ava's stuff.
You have some use.
So you can save a little bit on these. These are 7 millimeter little flower beads. Look how cute those are. Super cute. What you been up to other than house repair, Nettie? We don't see you anymore. You don't come visit us. You got the babies. I've seen you with the babies aren't so baby anymore.
Okay.
They're big now, big kids. We've seen lots of pictures of the girls. $5 on those. One strand available. ZBA
This is a vintage German.
19. Yeah, vintage German glass. We're going to knock $1 off this one too. Down to $5 again on this one. ZBA 19. Been fishing.
For what?
Fishing. Fishing for fish.
I don't know. Maybe she's doing like catfish, and then
Cat-
she's doing like lure the people and then whoop them with a belt.
Uh-oh. They're growing like weeds, she says. They do that. Those kids do that. I'm surprised how big my niece and nephew are getting so fast.
You know, you're running, so it's already grown up.
I know. ZBA
He's
19.
like 10. Isn't he? How old now?
12, I think.
How come he is getting so tall?
Yeah, he is
Is
getting
that
tall.
early for that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how big kids can get.
These are these little beautiful little kind of like tulip little flowers. ZBA 19, one strand available, was $6 from Ava, vintage German glass. These are 5.5 millimeters. One strand now $5, not $6.
They go well with the
I posted pictures of the fish too. She said, I think I saw the fish. I think I saw the fish.
I saw your cabin.
Susie just joined in. Hello, Susie. Thank you for joining in with us. ZBA 20. Let me clear off the decks here a little bit. We're taking away ZBA 13. Nobody wants this beautiful vintage plastic. Only $4 a strand. We just sold 18 and 19. Thank you so much. Nobody wants these. $4 a strand only. Throw them in the trash.
No. I hate it.
Throw them in the trash. Nobody wants you. No. What did we do? 9, 10. Did I skip? Oh, did you skip 11?
No, I did 11. I was on 11.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 10 was this, and then went to this. I don't see 11. I don't know. Oh well, we'll look later. Let me put this one away. This is this little Italian little pendant, Millefiori, ZBA 14, only $10. Lowest price ever on that one. All right, and then we've sold 18. Thank you so much. $5.
Kind of like the little poppies.
Which do?
The little Italian.
Oh, yeah. And then ZBA 19. $5. Sold. Thank you so much. Let's move these hearts over. We're on ZBA 20. We've got these 2 enamel pieces. Are these by Gail? Or is this Seacoop? Seacoop. And let's do these for $6.
They do look like Gail. But some I like it for the difference when they use the vintage stuff.
ZBA 20. $6 for these enamel bead caps. Really cool kind of plant-like bead caps. And get you some light on these a little bit better. Artisan made enamel bead caps by Seacoop. Nice large holes. Really cool. ZBA 20, only $6 for the pair of those. ZBA 21 coming up next. Let me get you a size on these bead caps a little bit. The widest opening on these is about 17 millimeters.
How's your mom, Nettie? I haven't seen her in a long time.
And the depth is about 7. Yeah, how's your mom doing, Nettie?
Does she still live over where she used to live? Or is this about
I know, just about to expose where she lives.
Nice.
Nice. Did I bring my other juice up here? Not that one. That's the old one.
I guess not.
Huh.
You didn't want to have a taste? Old.
Yeah, I did that because I almost, one day.
It feels like it's ready to bust.
I know, it needs to go. Don't open it now. It's gonna... It's gonna stink. Okay.
Yeah. It smells like wine. He made himself some toilet wine.
All right, let's see here. ZBA 21. What do I got here? What is this? This I haven't shown because I don't know what it is. What metal? What is this?
It's a Ganesh.
I know it's a Ganesh, but what is it? Like a bronze? Is it a brass? Okay. And it's $15. Do it for 12. ZBA. She is still in Ligonier, says Nettie. Nice. ZBA 21. Hopefully she's doing well. ZBA 21 is a Ganesh charm. This was obviously 15. This is a vintage charm, so that's a vintage price. But we are still giving you an even better deal on that at $12. One of them available. Ganesh charm. Large bell. Nice large bell on that. And this charm is overall a remover of obstacles at 17.5 millimeters by 26 millimeters. Let's remove obstacles, y'all.
I'm gonna put that one a statue over the casting stuff.
There you go.
I've got it already ready.
You got it already ready?
There's several.
ZBA 22. This is that tangerine quartz. We had some of these the other day. Let's see. We priced these at, they were originally $45. Let's do it down to $35. 2 strands available. These are beautiful tangerine quartz.
That's from the Tucson stuff.
Yep. Faceted drops. Beautiful shape. Gorgeous quartz. Really pretty clear quartz in a lot of cases, other than those tangerine streaks through it.
Like, will you be my bodyguard?
Will you be my bodyguard? Shields at about 17.5 by 12.5 millimeters. You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on the strand. High quality strand, $35 only instead of $45.
How long is your boyfriend gonna be here, Nettie?
Nettie says, still alive and kicking, just not quite as high as she used to. Who is? Who is kicking as high as they used to?
Oh, you do have a juice.
See, I thought I brought it.
It was behind me, though.
Yeah, how long is Danny here? Nettie says, oh, wow, those are beautiful. Are you still making jewelry, Nettie? You still doing anything?
She's busy making her crab nuts.
Making any jewelry? All right, we're going to put the hearts away. In case you missed these, ZBA 16 are the red and gold hearts. Top drilled, $1 per pair. Vintage check glass, ZBA 16.
You know, I still use you as an example for somebody who made an appointment in the middle of the night. I'm here for 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Make an appointment.
Yep. We sold ZBA 21. Thank you so much. That's the Ganesh charm.
We met in our pajamas.
Met in the pajamas. Yes, but commissions only, she says. Commissions only. Yeah, that is the last time I saw you. You came up for some commission stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Susan says, just joining in. Hello, Susan.
Howdy.
Thank you for joining us. Glad you can be here. Let's see here. Whoops. ZBA 23 coming up. ZBA 23. What do we got, Andrew?
Your favorite?
My favorite. Oh, we just did these. Didn't we do them all?
You didn't use that color.
Oh,
Don't make that sound.
Oh.
It sounds gross.
okay. These were $3. They're $2 each.
Like you're struggling with a poop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of y'all love these, right? Please tell me you do. We've got
Somebody
5 of them.
bought them last night.
We got 5 of these yellow pinch beads available. Vintage check glass pinch beads in this beautiful yellow.
You know, we had a bead seller come in and they saw this pinch beads and they about fell over themselves. They said, you know how hard people have been bugging me to get these pinch beads? I said, well,
Well, we got them.
there it is.
ZBA 23 for the pinch bead strands. ZBA 24. What's up next, Andrew?
Probably the new people who are sensitive and get horrified.
Who's sensitive?
I don't know. Maybe the hypothetical new people who want our show.
Hypothetical new people. Did you have this set aside for a reason up here?
sell it.
To sell it, good. Let's sell it. These are really pretty. They're back to Andrew's red color. Not that we've strayed too far.
I like it. I want to give them an option.
We've got orangey reds going on here.
We did like all blue all day yesterday.
And we did pretty well with it.
Oh, you want more blue?
ZBA 24.
Look how cute Sass is.
ZBA 24. We've got these beautiful lampwork glass beads right here. You get the little rondelles in there as well as the main beads. The main event here, they're about 14 millimeters by about 6, we'll say 6. And they are $4 a strand. There are 2 strands available, 4 beads per strand. So like $1 a bead. Beautiful. Susan says, went to a blessing way for my neighbor who is having a baby. We all had to bring a bead and half the people shopped my stash. Nice.
Good job.
Good job on that.
You'd be like, who else is birthing?
Right? Let's keep this birthing happening.
You
ZBA
look fertile.
You look fertile.
That's how you get punched.
That is probably a good way to get punched. How much you want to do on this, Andrew?
They were more expensive.
I know. What do you want to?
6.
6. These are $10 strands. Just bringing them down to 6. These are 10 or 12 usually. What'd you have to bring a bead for? What do you do with the beads? These are vintage check glass. Beautiful blue. That would go really well with those pearls we had earlier. These are approximately 8.3 millimeters. Nice long strand. This is about an 8-inch, almost a 9-inch strand of beautiful vintage check glass. Look at that shimmer shine under the light. Only $6 for that strand, 1 available. Sue says it was so nice, so much better than a traditional baby shower. Nice. Nettie says, wait, you had pearls? We have pearls all the time, Nettie. Like, if you just watched us more often. We have pearls almost every night. Beautiful vintage pearls for almost nothing. Very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. Andrew's acting like we didn't have the pearls. By the way, these were the pearls tonight, and they were only $12 a strand. They both sold. They both sold. Why are you showing it? Just so she knows. So she knows what kind of things that we have, and she should watch us more often and hang out with us more often. We miss you, Nettie. You don't want to hang out with Nettie?
She don't live around the corner anymore.
No, but she can still pick stuff up. She's not far from the store.
Well, then only you see her. So what's the point of that to me now?
Oh, now he's feeling bad because he doesn't get to see you. He doesn't get to see you. Sue says, we spoke about why we brought it and what it means to us and strung it in a string for her. That's sweet.
You didn't play name that candy bar in the diaper?
Name the candy bar in the diaper game.
Who dropped the orange and gets pregnant next?
Gets pregnant next.
You have to go and maneuver it with your chin.
Oh, we just sold 17. That was the pair of the glass that I just put away. Thank you so much. ZBA 20 are the C-Coupe bead caps in enamel. Only $6. We couldn't make and sell those for $6. For the pair? No way, Jose. And then ZBA 22, 23, 24, and 25. ZBA 26. This is another vintage check glass strand. This one started at 12 because it's pinky colored. And then we're going to take it down to 6 as well. Half price. Salmon. ZBA 26. Look at that color.
You see that meme where they're like,
Beautiful.
oh, they named a color after you. And they're like, is it a beautiful silvery blue? And they're like, they're like, what color is it?
What color is it? It's your insides, fish.
Oh,
They named a color after they fillet you.
oh.
It is interesting though, right? Because salmon is normally a beautiful silvery blue, but we call it the pink color after its flesh and cooked. Beautiful strand. Oh, we just sold 25. Thank you so much. 25 is gone off the table. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. If you want 26 to go with it, go ahead. Claim that now. These ones are, I think they're the same size as the other ones. Yeah, about 8.5 millimeters. ZBA 26. ZBA 27. We've got, what do we've got here? What is this? Is that Amazonite? These are nice. Where'd you find these? $12 only. These are Amazonite smooth rounds. 10? Andrew's giving them away today.
I'm ready to release them into the universe.
Release them. Let them be free. Let abundance flow.
Sure. Well, I'm kind of wanting to switch stuff up. I'm getting, like, I want to bring some new things in and let go of some older things.
Yeah. ZBA 27. These are smooth Amazonite little rounds at 2.5 millimeters. You got a whole strand of them here. And Andrew's reduced the price from our old good price of 12. These are normally like $15. This is a 16-inch strand. This is a full 16-inch strand. He's brought it down, not 12, but to 10. ZBA 27 Amazonite 2.5 millimeter smooth rounds. We've just sold 26. Thank you so much. That's the check glass
Thank you.
in salmon color. And let's see here. ZBA 28 coming up. ZBA 28. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, this is some pretty vintage plastic. This was 5. Let's just do these for 4. Why not?
They're nice.
Nettie wants 27. You guys send us an email, Nettie. You know how this works.
It's been so long.
It's been so long. Just send us an email with 27 so you get in line, Nettie.
What?
So no one else. You don't have extra of that.
You've never seen the cottage, Nettie.
Nettie's never been to the cottage?
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
I stopped seeing Nettie in the pandemic.
Oh my goodness. You've never been to the cottage, Nettie.
How many years is that? So many years.
This is ZBA 28. These are vintage plastic rondelles, large vintage plastic rondelles. Only $4 for the whole bunch of them. 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. They're about 21.5 by 12.5 millimeters.
How's your son?
Which one?
The one that was in Mexico.
Oh,
You doing alright?
your son's doing okay? I'm used to the other way of destashing. Who you been destashing with?
You play mine.
Huh?
You play mine.
Oh, on the Facebook page. I was gonna say, who else you watching, Nettie?
Don't, you're so jealous. Boy, Nettie.
ZBA
You got
29.
another man.
ZBA 22.
Alright, you can share my husband.
I'm gonna put this. She got her own man. She don't need to share.
You can help do some of the cabinets. Some
ZBA 22. She says, LOL, just you guys. Putting this back. This is the tangerine quartz. Nobody wants tangerine quartz. Go away, little strays. ZBA 23 are the pinch beads in yellow. Nobody wants those. The buttercream. That's not even that's that kind of buttercream. Jonquil. Nobody wants them. Put them away. Goodbye. Let's move these down. Nettie's going to send us an email for 27, so I'm going to put that for away. ZBA 27. You going to come pick that up, Nettie, or you want me to ship it to you? You better tell me in that email. How long is this email going to be? Going to write me a novel.
In the year of 2025.
How much you want for this one?
That one is like a glass.
Oh, is it? Are you sure?
Yeah.
How much you want for it? Huh? 16? 16. It's a glass. So I'm trying to email without losing the live. Good, says I'll pick it up. Okay. This is $16. ZBA 29. Andrew says it's glass. Fake amethyst, but beautiful. It's cold like stone, but it's been sitting in front of the air conditioner.
I didn't think it was that cold.
Huh?
I didn't think it was that cold.
No, it's
you know what? There's
cold
probably
now.
another strange new world.
There is. It came up on my notifications today. It tells me.
Hopefully there's no theme in this one.
Beautiful faux amethyst. These are really pretty beads. It's a 14-inch strand on here. And these are 8.5 millimeter faceted rounds. ZBA 29. Those are really stunningly beautiful. ZBA 30. We have. How much you want on that one, Andrew?
I could do it for 14.
Those are 24 normally. Andrew's knocking it down. $10. Lowest price ever. ZBA 30.
Recycled African glass.
Recycled African glass. A full, like, 22-inch strand. What?
Strung on raffia.
Strung on raffia. Large hole. One strand available in this beautiful light green color. 9 millimeter beads approximately by 9.5. These are vintage. These are the real deal. Vintage. $14. One strand available at that price. ZBA 30. You want to go to 40 tonight? You want pizza?
Maybe we have 10 easy things.
10 easy things. We've got, what, 2 of them ready for me up here already.
Just do it.
ZBA 31.
Punch it gently like a baby.
All right. This is $24 for this.
I love those. We were talking about watermelon earlier.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, and pink and green combination.
24. There are 2 strands of these available. These are really high quality, nice. Tourmaline, mixed tourmaline. Mixed tourmaline. Faceted rondelles.
This is high quality.
High quality from Andrew's stash. Indicolite right there. Look how pretty that is.
I thought about picking that off.
Andrew does like the indicolite. We got your email, Nettie. Thank you. 30 and 30. Wait, 31. I don't know if you meant this one. Somebody sent 31 before 30. But this is 31. Is this what you meant? You were real quick on that if this is what you meant, because I know their internet's fast. I just want to make sure that they got the right number, because this is 31. These are the tourmalines, 2.5. I barely had a moment to show these, so I just want to make sure. And ZBA 30 has sold, so I'm going to move that away.
I'm teaching the Razzle Dazzle tomorrow.
You are teaching the Razzle Dazzle in Pittsburgh. You're Razzle Dazzling them in Pittsburgh tomorrow.
Showing them the waves of the sparkle. I don't know if we're gonna. I'll just write it out. But there's like, I was gonna do a bunch of techniques with them, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do all of them.
Since Kimberly says, my bad, touchscreen on the phone, I wanted 30. Sorry, you were just a little bit late for 30. Just a little bit late for 30. 30 already sold.
Which is 30?
That was the African glass. So this, I'm going to delete that one so I don't accidentally charge you for it. Unless you want these too, Kimberly. You want some of those? Some of the tourmaline goodness? All right. ZBA 32 coming up. What do we got here? We got some Milagros. Vintage Milagros.
It's got a cow.
Cows. Anybody need some cows in their life? Who doesn't?
Doesn't Kimberly have cows?
Do you have cows or sheep? Just
I can't remember. Some kind of
$12 for these. We do them at $3 a piece. Vintage cow Milagros. Kimberly says, hard to email from my phone. Way too many errors. These are ZBA 32. You get 4 of them. Vintage Milagros for $12. These are approximately 17 by 27 millimeters. Okay, ZBA 33. What do you got for me, Andrew? Let me clear off 24 here, so we'll clear the decks a little bit. It says just sheep. Just sheep. Just the sheep.
cow.
I thought it was just sheep, but I wasn't sure.
I didn't watch a cow or a sheep. You're so busy.
I know. ZBA 28, taking that away as well. Goats. Just sheep, she said. Just sheep. ZBA 33.
We haven't done a giveaway.
No, we have not done a giveaway.
How about that?
Andrew's giving this away, everybody. These are these pressed filigree pieces. We've got 2 fans. We've got this oval piece. This would be kind of cool as like a spidery web kind of thing for Halloween. And then you have this piece. What do you want the secret word to be?
Filigree.
Today's secret word is filigree. First person to say filigree in the comments wins this. You do have to have an order with us or place an order tonight. Filigree, if you'd like to have that as a prize, all for yourself. I'm putting them in a bag, getting ready to write a name on them. And it's Kimberly. Thank you so much. Kimberly gets that. Put that over here with the prize packages. Where am I at here? ZBA 33. These are $4 a pair. That's a really excellent deal for this lampwork glass. $4 a pair.
How many are there?
3 pairs available for these beautiful lampwork glass.
They kind of feel vintagey.
They do feel vintagey.
Because they use the ivory.
The ivory color and just the colors on them. They got kind of like a beet color, carrot color.
They remind me of the cookbook with the dancing vegetables.
So these are 2. You get a pair of these. They are approximately 18 millimeters by 11.
I'm cold now.
You're cold now. Let me turn that off. Then I can speak a little lower so I don't have to shout as much. Did the enameled bead cap sell? No, they did not, Kimberly. They are ZBA 20 and they are still available. ZBA 20, $6, still available. I think YouTube is a little bit ahead of Facebook, says Susie. That's possible. Facebook does often lag a little bit behind. I think that's why a lot of our people watch on YouTube now.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
Yep. Sandra's here. Says, happy Friday finally. Hello, Sandra. What took you so long to get here?
Oh.
ZBA 34. Let's see. What's Andrew have put up here for me? What is that? Is this Amazonite? Peruvian opal, the gemmy part of the Amazonite. These were 30. What do you want to do these at, Andrew?
24.
24. Good deal. Better late than never. Therapy call. Well, that's good. Get that therapy in. This is ZBA 34. This is beautiful Peruvian opal. Look at the quality of this. That's the gemmy part of Amazonite, y'all. ZBA 29, Sandra, is not amethyst, but it looks like it, right? It's actually glass. It's actually glass. Beautiful glass, but glass.
Is this the same?
That's bigger than the one we had before. Peruvian opal, little coins. Look how pretty. Look at that. Ooh, that opalescence in there coming through a little bit. These are $24 for the strand. Only one vintage strand of it. Look, that cord looks vintage too, doesn't it? You can tell.
Who is it?
Who is what? Somebody knocking on our chamber door. This is a 14-inch strand. The opal. What? Opal. Oh, wait. Opal coins. You said 24. I just want to make sure. We didn't have that before, right? 24. So she means 34 are the opal coins. Okay. I have to remember that. 34. Those have sold now. Thank you so much. Sandra says, love me some opal. I know you do. Those have sold. 34. Kimberly says, oops, I did it again. Yes, Kimberly. I wasn't going to call out your name, but yes, you did. That's all right. If you want to send another email with 34, that'll help me, though. ZBA.
Because he can't remember.
I can't remember from one moment to the next.
You heard that? I'd have
Okay, this is a nice strand of vintage check again. Yeah, anybody thinks their memory's bad, don't even try to compare with mine. Terrible.
My memory is starting to go.
Yeah, a little bit. Vintage check. Anna says, you'll love the Peruvian opal. It's wonderful in person. Yeah, Anna's got some, right? Look at this vintage check. This is a little bit bigger in size than the other ones. I think the other ones were, what, 8.5? This is about 9.5 millimeters. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. Nice quality check glass strand. ZBA 35, only $6. Same as the smaller strand. What? ZBA 36. What do I have next? Let me move the purple beautiful. Let me show you this one more time. I think it's too pretty to pass up, y'all. At $16 for that strand. This is so nice. So nice. It's so gemmy. It looks like real amethyst. But Andrew says glass. So that is that. And ZBA 29. We're going to put that away. Nobody wants that one. Maybe somebody will take it. It's really pretty. Nettie says they look pink. These are pink. They're salmony pink. Really does look like amethyst. I know, Anna. I know. Even the color kind of fades in and out. It's not solid all the way through.
Let me see it again. I stand by glass.
He still stands by glass. It's almost like that would have to be like really nice. I feel like to be like, it's not a $16 strand if that were real.
No.
So we're going to go with glass, y'all. $16 only.
Survey says.
Survey says. Survey confirms. 31s. These are still available. 31s. Nobody wants the beautiful strands of microfaceted goodness that is this tourmaline.
I don't know if I give up.
Oh, she does give up after a little while. She says, "I'll wait." And she waits in the stairs. Gertie usually waits upstairs. Ida Bell waits in like the second or third stair down. Let's see here. We just sold 29. That's the glass. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Somebody liked it. We just sold 35 too. That has sold. If it is amethyst and you find out it's amethyst, that's a really good deal. Because that's some top quality if it is. 35 is sold. Thank you, thank you.
I'm pretty sure that.
You're pretty sure though. I think looking at it, I think it is. It has a glassy quality to it.
Feels like glass.
It feels, it's cold, but we have the air conditioner on it.
I don't think it's that cold.
But it has even a look, it has a little bit of a glassy look. The color is really nice how they did it though, because it does fade in and out in the color, which looks like a more natural stone. I don't know how they did that with the glass.
Melt the glass. Transparent.
Nettie switched over to YouTube. Hello, Nettie. Hello, Nettie. Thank you for watching wherever you watch. We're happy that you are hanging out with us today. We don't get to see you hardly ever.
Oh boy.
I just like my friends.
I know.
What's wrong with wanting to see my friends?
They're not going to see you if you make us sound creepy.
It's more lively over here, she says. Yeah, there's a lot of people chatting over on there.
The people on the, they're going to be like, oh, you miss me that much?
Is that what everybody thinks when I say I miss them? I'm just not going to miss anybody anymore.
When you say it like that.
Oh.
try to guilt for it.
Oh,
You're not Filipino, be quiet.
you're not Filipino. No, I am not. This is beautiful foil glass beads. Look at this, a whole strand of these. And Andrew told me to price it at $6. We've got 2 of these available. These are, you get the rounds in here, which are approximately 6.5 millimeters. And then these are 14 millimeter coins. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins approximately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds. Beautiful purple. Probably go really well with that amethyst. Look at that. No, that glass amethyst. Glamethyst. Glamethyst. Glamazon.
I'm surprised that that's not been a thing yet.
What's the difference between foil glass and furnace glass? Asked Suzanne.
So they're made different. So foil glass, they have sheets of metal leaf. Sometimes they'll make like a dichroic, but it's basically a sheet of metal, a foil, and they roll it into the hot glass. So in theory, you could have a furnace glass that's also a foil glass, but usually the foil glass is done on lamp work, and those are done on a lamp on a mandrel. Furnace glass is usually made in like a glory hole. It's not made with a little lamp, and then they pull it and stretch it. And sometimes they have what's like a scientific tube, and they roll the glass in that. So it's more like blown away. If you've ever
Watch the Blown Away show.
But sometimes they put the foil on the furnace glass, so there you go.
Okay, I think I have 4 of these. We're going to price them low at $12 each. This is beautiful hematite. Hematite, but in these little cylinders. Look at that shape. Is that not beautiful? Look how cute that is. And you get the whole strand. They are 16-inch strands of those little hematite cylinders. They're about 4 millimeters by 4.5. Those are so cool. These are vintage, by the way. So the foil is the difference, says Michelle.
Not necessarily. So the process.
The process is different.
So the furnace, you use like a glory hole.
It's a huge furnace with a hole in it, and you stick a rod through.
And you dip it and pick up the glass.
You dip it and pick up the glass. Whereas lampwork glass is a tiny little flame like this.
Well,
sometimes it's bigger, but then you spin the glass on a rod over top of it, and you're dabbing glass on, and
sometimes you sprinkle stuff on the thing, and then you can roll it in there.
But one is using a huge furnace generally, hence furnace glass, and lampwork is a little lamp, a little flame torch. Used to be an oil lamp, which is why it's called lampwork.
But nowadays it's gas.
Yeah.
But the difference with the foil is you can have foil in furnace glass.
Yeah, you can add foil to both.
The more you know.
The more you know. How much you want on that one? That's
7.
That's the vintage check or antique check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Antique check. This is a really rare style.
Giving a bad way of it.
That was different. That wasn't this one. ZBA 38. This is a little bumpy Givre 2-color antique check glass bead strand. And these little bumpy ovals, bumpy elongated ovals, 7 millimeters by 15. and they're really cool. Can you see the bumps? Antique check glass. 1 strand available. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 beads on that strand. $7 for the strand. ZBA 39. We've sold one of the 37s. Thank you so much.
What is 37?
That's one of the hematites.
Oh,
And we still have 3 of those left.
great.
Nice.
Did you know that the state tree of New Mexico is a pinyon pine?
Your New Mexico fact of the day. Andrew's been giving New Mexico facts of the day. I'm going to put away the ZBA 32. Anna said, those are great. Think I got them from you. The hematites, probably, right? Oh, we sold another one of the hematite strands. We're down to only 2 of that shape still available. We're putting away the vintage milagros, the Mexican milagros.
Nobody
Nobody wants the
cow?
cattle. Nobody wants the cattle.
Nobody's from Texas?
I don't know. ZBA 33.
Longhorns? Texas
Suzanne says 37 is going to look great with the enamel skull.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right, we're at ZBA 39. Let me pick something. Andrew's got me some stuff set up here. You did. Look at this. $5 a strand on these. $5 only. And I gotta see if these are these lapis?
I thought those were.
They are. Lapis chips. $5. Vintage lapis chips. $5 a strand. 2 strands available. Vintage lapis chips. 2 strands available. $5 a strand only. What a deal. And these are approximately 14-inch strands. 14-inch strands, lapis chips. They are somewhere in around 6 millimeters, somewhere in there. Some are much smaller, some are larger. Lapis chips. They're nice. Nice little chips. And 2 strands available. $5 each only. 1 shown. And the last one of tonight, ZBA 40.
We got people watching?
We've got 14 people watching.
That's more than what we
I know. More now than we've had all night.
We probably should keep going.
Keep going. You want to give some more really good deals? Look at these. This is a good. How much you want on these packs?
I do 12 on it.
That's a really good deal. These African glass. Wow. Andrew made some African glass luxury bead blends.
There's 1 crystal in one of them, so I'm not picking it out.
1 crystal. Look at this one, for example. It even has an African metal bead in there.
Ethiopia.
From Ethiopia. Let me just show you. And then let me show you another one of these, what you might get. There's only 4 bags available. I should put that on the tag. 4 bags only. $12 each only. There's a lot of good beads in here. That looks like some vintage carnelian, some really nice old carnelian. And let me see, you packed these full too. Because we did these, this is $16 originally. $16 originally. Andrew's doing them for $12 tonight for you all.
That's the lowest I can go on.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't even do that.
Oh well, I do what I want.
He does what he wants, everybody.
Whatever.
Look at those. African.
Oh wait, what time is it?
It is 10:11.
Okay, I don't want to miss my Duolingo.
No.
Because if I miss, I'm gonna get in trouble.
You're going to get in trouble. ZBA, I'm putting 33 away. These are these beautiful lampwork beads. $4 only for the pair. These are super cute. Talk about looking vintage. I'll make some vintage looking earrings. That'd be super dang cute. ZBA 33. 3 pairs of those available. ZBA 36. People like this color. They like these beads, but nobody grabbed any of these. 36. These are these foil glass beads.
Which one?
The purples. Those ones.
Oh.
And they're only $6 a strand. 2 strands available. Are we doing more or are we done?
What's y'all pick?
Y'all want to keep going or you want to be done? We still have 2 of the strands of the hematite left. Only 2 of these beautiful little cylinders. They're kind of rounded on the top and bottoms. Like, isn't that pretty? You don't see beads like that very often. So they kind of give you some space as they touch. They don't quite go flat, which is really nice. And they feel so good. They're such a good hand feel. They used to be a thing. For a long time, everyone was talking about technology and phones and how they feel in the hand. I'm kind of glad that's over.
Some people still talk about that.
Not the way they used to so much. The hand feel, it always felt like wrong.
I like it. It's like a design shop.
Kimberly says, I'm good to keep going. It's Friday. Go on if you want, says Anna. Michelle says, enjoy the show. You leaving, Michelle? Have a good night. Let's see. Let's move these down if we're going to keep going. Let me see. Let me refresh my email here. I should also check the spam because I haven't done that today. Maybe we've got so many things in the spam. Nope. Okay. I'm going to just take most of these away. I'm going to leave one out here so you know what that is. Oh, Michelle says, enjoying the show. Oh, good. You're not leaving us yet.
What are you kicking people out for, Glenn?
She just said enjoy the show like she was leaving. See, I couldn't tell it was a typo. ZBA 41. $4.
That's what my friend Michelle doing.
Now who's possessive, Andrew? How much you want to do on these? They were $4 each. Can we do them any better?
$2.
$2 each.
Just do a lot.
Just do a lot. ZBA 41. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. $10. Listen to that girl out there.
I'm a kid.
She says, it's time. You're done. You hit 40. Sandra says, I just got here, so I can go on. All right. This is this beautiful vintage. These are normally $4 a bead. Andrew just reduced the price to $2 each when you buy the whole lot. These are these vintage opalite. These are stunningly beautiful opalite. Opalite is a human-made stone, but it's made to look like opal. And these are really beautiful examples of it. Hello, my love. Hello. Hello. How are you? Did you eat good? Yeah. You had sardines tonight, didn't you? Yeah, you got spoiled a little bit, huh?
She was like, that's Gertie's favorite.
I know, but she was chowing down on them too. Yeah, I know. You're a good girl. Aren't you? You're a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl.
Huh. Snapchat. Oh, hold on. I'm cleaning up this mess.
Where'd you go? Hi. Oh, you're purring so hard. Yeah, tell everybody hi.
It's Alpha Idabel.
Alpha Idabel's in the house.
Give it
Alpha
to me.
Idabel's in the house. Butters is meowing at me too, says Nettie. Butters is still good. That's cute. All right, and these opalite, by the way, are 25 by 18 millimeters. Idabel. Idabel. What are these? This is Chalcedony.
Dyed one.
Dyed Chalcedony strands.
You think they're 8-inch strands?
7. Well, 7. Yeah, 7. How much you want on those?
$7.
Ooh, you're really low. Wow. I was thinking like 14 is a good price. Lulu and Ellie meow like that, says Anna. Susan says Mookie's ears have perked up listening to her. Eddie says, yeah, he moved back in. Butters is with you now. Right, ZBA 42. I'm really surprised 41 hasn't sold already. These usually don't even wait. This is dyed Chalcedony. Look at how pretty that color is. That's an unusual, it's like almost Kelly green. Such a pretty color. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Dyed Chalcedony drops. Only $7 a strand. Andrew priced those to move. Like he really doesn't want them. 10 millimeters by 8.5. 2 strands available at that price. $7 each. Nobody wanted 38. I'm going to move 38 back out. And I'm going to move 39 off the table. These are the lapis chips, vintage, only $5 a strand. No takers on those. We just sold one of the 42s. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Somebody knows that Chalcedony's worth more than that, right? For sure. ZBA 43. What else you got for us, Andrew? He's digging around in places we haven't been very often.
How about this?
What is this? A jasper?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's really pretty. It's a long strand. How much you want on that?
How long is that?
It's at least a 24-inch strand. 26 inches. 26-inch strand of beautiful jasper.
$20.
$20. CBA 43. Let me show you this. Look how pretty these are. Multi-sizes on the strand. So it looks like mostly about 8.5 and 10. It's about 8 and 10 millimeter. Beautiful jasper. You were purring so hard. You just want to be here with us.
Get my papoose.
I know. Oh. I can hear you purring across the room, little girl. I like it. Beautiful. Look at this vintage jasper. Beautiful patterns on
think
this.
they're knotted in between.
They do look like they're knotted in between too.
Somebody spent all that time knotting that.
I know. One strand available, $20 only. Beautiful old jasper. Look how pretty that is. Really pretty. We've also still got one strand of the 42 available still.
You mean that opal I didn't sell?
I know, I can't believe it. Normally that flies out of here every time we offer this. This is really high quality vintage opalite.
Did anybody get any of the African beads?
Nope.
What?
None of the African kits, down from $16 to $12.
Some of y'all were asking for that. The Corobos.
Yeah, the Corobos are in there. We got beautiful recycled glass, sometimes metal beads. Nettie says, are you guys going to be at the store in Johnstown this weekend? Sunday. I'll be back up Sunday. No, tomorrow we're in Pittsburgh, but I'll be there on Sunday, Nettie, 11 to 6. Okay, I need a drink. My voice is going.
She don't want me to throw her down the mountain.
Okay, ZBA 43. ZBA 44, actually.
Did you want to?
Oh, we just sold one of 40. Thank you so much. That is the African beads.
What about these? You never sold these. Are y'all interested in these?
Anybody interested in Andrew's enamel? We have this colorway, and we have these. Anybody interested in those? Let us know. I think they're what, $32 each?
Tonight only I'll do 24.
24 each tonight only. If anybody's interested, let me know if you want one of the blue-green or the blue or the green-orange. I always love seeing the enamel, says Kimberly. $24 tonight only, down from 32. You can have your pick if you'd like. These are really nice and thin.
Thanks.
You got those. Look how thin those are. They're like no weight at all. Those are earring. They're big, but those could be earring size. Honestly.
How about the last one of these?
The last one of these I had to save for myself.
I thought you had one.
That is it.
Oh, well, here you go.
He's selling my things, y'all. Selling my things. Okay, I'll sell it if somebody wants it. I haven't done anything with it yet. I kind of want to keep it, but it was 16. Lowest we did on was 14. Let's see if it sells. ZBA 44 are these little mice carrying their little suitcase to the beach in their beach clothes. ZBA 44, hand-carved bone. Whoop. That was the one I set aside for me, but if somebody wants it. I haven't done anything with it yet. And it is 29 millimeters by 49 millimeters.
I think that was just so fun.
This is super whimsical. Hand-carved bone was $16, now $14. One of them available. It is drilled through the top. Drilled across the top this way. The holes would come out right about there and there. ZBA 44. Do one more, ZBA 45. Oh, he's got a lot more for me over here. How come we always go longer on nights that we have things to do? How come that's the way that works?
Don't worry about it.
He's like, we got to go to the cottage. We got to pack. It's going to take 2 hours.
It'll take an hour.
He's like, it's going to take an hour. In addition to getting up early, driving an hour.
Fine. You'll do great.
ZBA 45, $18. This is beautiful lampwork glass for $18. Holy moly.
Where's Norma? She loves those.
I know. Norma's missing out on some nice check glass tonight.
That's not check.
Or not check, lampwork. Lampwork glass. 15 and a half, 18 and a half, 15 and a half, 18, 15 and a half. So about 15 and a half, 18 and a half rounds.
Nobody wanted any of the enamel?
44 just sold the bone. Thank you so much. Nobody wanted what?
You need my enamel?
Nobody wanted any of your enamel. At least nobody has said anything yet about it. Somebody's trying to get in again.
Go Brand there. What do you think they're gonna do?
She's a good girl. She wants to be with her daddies. Sandra says, I forgot you have a class tomorrow. Yep. This was 25. We're going to bring this down to 18 as well. ZBA 46 is this lampwork glass. I love you. Good girl. Yeah, you're getting so big. How'd you get so big already? Huh? Yeah. Beautiful lampwork glass not rondelles. What do they call these? Lentils. 20 millimeters by approximately 12. ZBA 46. Yeah, Andrew's class grew from not almost having enough to run the class at like 3 people to 6 to now suddenly we're overstuffed at 9. 9 people in the class tomorrow. ZBA 40, we've sold 1 of those. We still have 3 of them available. I'm going to put them away. That's the African mixed beads with Corobo, metal, old carnelian in some of them. Really nice beads. And we're going to put away the beautiful vintage opalite. Look at those. Ooh. And that is 41 at $10 for the whole lot of those. Sandra says that is so awesome. It makes me happy. Andrew's class grew in size.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's good to fill classes, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's good to feel like people want to see and do what you do.
Well, also it's nice because then it looks good.
And it looks good for you. You don't make any more generally.
I do.
Do you now?
I get paid more if there's more students in the class.
Oh, good. I know sometimes you don't. ZBA 42, we've still got 1 of these beautiful dyed chalcedony left. Vintage dyed chalcedony, only $7. Those are, normally I charge $28 a strand for this, y'all. These are like usually at least 20 in the 20s, 28, sometimes 32 for the vintage dyed chalcedony. They're not inexpensive. Andrew priced them at $7. That is not going to stay at $7 for the next show that comes around in. Just so you know. Just so you know. So get them now if you want them. This is the...
Whoa. No, this is the wrong direction. You pull up the carpet so bad.
Oh.
She's like, I was just desperate to...
Uh-huh. How much you want to do on these?
The strain.
Okay. 47, 48, 49. Andrew done lost his mind and you let him. I know, Sandra. Sandra knows those aren't cheap. Dyed Chalcedony vintage is not cheap. $4 a strand for the check glass. These are beautiful vintage check beads. Look at those. Those look like some sparkling honey. They've got a little bit of that metallic. Those metallic, like they look like oil spot dots. Really pretty ovals. And these are 6.5 millimeters by about 7.5. Got honey or amber, yep. Light honey, light amber. Got one of those. ZBA 48. $4 a strand for similar shape in the darker amber or darker honey with the oil spot dots. That's what I call them. Beautiful. Oh, we got another claim for the last of the dyed Chalcedony.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. No one wanted to pay 28 for that later. I'm buying it at 7. 8 by 10 millimeters on that one. ZBA 49. We've got these. I love these. They're like a smoky quartz kind of color, but then they've got the kind of metallic color finish. Vitriol, is that right? I don't know if that's exactly what these have. But look at the color. They're like an opalescent kind of color on the edges. And you get that strand, that's $4. And the last one tonight, ZBA 50, is going to be this one, which was 16. Let's just throw it down to 12 tonight. Throw it down to 12.
How much this is worth?
What? Where'd you find that?
On the ground.
Over there?
Yeah.
That came out of my PAP stuff. I dropped a bunch of them the one day. Some of them are worth, I was looking some of them up. There were some, I think one of them in there is like worth $80 or something like that. Yeah. But the shape, I don't know what shape it's in. But I got to have them checked someday. ZBA 50.
Just keep it.
I know. I don't really plan on selling it, so that's why I don't want to have it checked, so I'm not tempted.
Wow.
But
I also think that your grandpa probably wants you to do something fun.
That's true too.
Instead of just.
Although he sat on them for a long time. This is ZBA 50, $12, hand carved bone.
A little rounded thing.
Little rounded man.
Looks like me after pie.
With a smiley face. Very happy, content, and the whole goes top to bottom on that. Hand carved bone. Sandra says, good show, safe travels tomorrow, and have a good class. Thank you. So if you missed anything, please do have a look through and do a replay. Check everything out. If you have any questions, send us an email, everybody. All right. Gesundheit. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this Friday. We hope you had a good time. We tried to be a little bit funny today. Hopefully we succeeded. And
another clone appeared.
Oh yeah, more. Nelly says, thanks for a great stream. See you on Sunday. Danny is coming with me. Oh, I get to meet him. That'll be nice. I'm looking forward to that. And
chocolate.
Andrew can't be there because he's got friends coming to the cottage.
They're going to be working.
They're going to be working at the cottage. So I'll see you there, Nettie and Danny. Thank you all so much for joining in tonight. Have a great weekend And we will
know
see
who the
you.
favorite is.
Oh, now Andrew's feeling bad. Oh, talk about guilty. He's like, I'm Filipino. I can.
My heritage, national pastime.
National pastime. So thank you all, everybody. Have an amazing weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.